People who are holding on to the past. Are your memories holding you back? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, if you hear a noise in the background, my dishwasher is running. Yes, I do wash dishes. And we are having kind of a rainy, drizzly day out here today. I don't know if you can tell that it's raining, but I wanted to go for my 5-mile run, and I can't do it today because, well, it's raining. And I don't mind a little bit of light drizzle, but I don't like to run in a lot of rain. Plus, it's a little bit chilly out today. So I got to thinking about, are your memories holding you back? You know, sometimes memories can be good memories, and they hold us back to what was. Or bad memories, they hold us back every time we see them, and we remember an experience as being really, really bad. And so, you know, it kind of taints everything good that comes about in the future in that particular situation or environment. And, you know, sometimes memories hold people back to such a point that they have to move somewhere else, change jobs, even change relationships in some situations. Now, I'm not suggesting do that, but I'm just saying some people do, and for some people it may work, it may help them. For other people, it may not. And what I think is that sometimes even good memories can hold people back. People had a great experience in high school. They were the football hero or the football cheerleader or whatever, the prom queen, the homecoming queen, and they're still living in that memory. And that memory has held them there beyond just, you know, happy memories or an occasional reconnection there. It holds them back to what was, to the point that they don't move forward in their life. They don't move forward. They're stuck in being that football hero 30 years later, or they're stuck in being that high school cheerleader 30 years later, and they haven't built onto their lives in much of a positive way. And so I think it's great to have great memories, but I think when we use those memories in a way that holds us back, that can often not be the best choice to do. And I think sometimes people have a bad memory with an experience. So everything that they connect to that place, that relationship, that situation in their mind is tainted badly. And so anything good there, they're likely not going to be able to grab onto in the right way because they have these bad memories. There again, sometimes people will try to leave bad memories behind and go somewhere else. And sometimes that does work. Sometimes a change of environment is necessary and is needed. And yet sometimes people carry those memories with them in such a way that they haven't dealt with them to the best of their ability. And those memories, even in a new place, a new situation, will hold them back to what was. And so I just truly believe that sometimes we have to deal with our memories, good or not so good, in a way that does not hold us back, that pushes us forward in a new, good way. And, you know, some people just are living in their memories, good or bad. You know, some people never move on in life. They never create a newness to their life. They're still holding on to the way things were 30, 40 years ago. You know, I grew up in the late 50s and 60s, and I still loved, you know, old black and white TV shows, and I love disco music, and, you know, I love things from that era. And yet I don't let it hold me back to that era. I'm very much in the present moment, embracing all the good that's in the present season of my life. And yet I still enjoy those things, and I still like, you know, to watch old movies, and that's a good thing. And so I use my memories in a very positive way. If I've had a bad experience somewhere along the line, let's say on a job, and I stay on that job, I'm likely to see that even when things turn good, I'm still likely to see that as a negative environment in some way. I may or may not. It depends on my perception of it and how I deal with it. And sometimes we don't have to move on anywhere. We can really deal with the issue and move on in a positive, effective way in that situation and be very happy. And yet sometimes the only way to deal with it is to move on to a new situation. And yet, if we don't deal with those memories, good or bad, sometimes those memories are going to hold us back. And like I said, sometimes memories can be good memories, and people are still stuck in what was rather than what is and what can become good in their life. Let's say somebody was married at one time and it was a great marriage, but for whatever reason it ended, and they are, they would like to have that type of thing again, but instead of trying to rebuild maybe a new relationship or recreate a new relationship, they're still stuck in the past, what was. And so when we get stuck in what was, good or bad, sometimes that can hold us back, and sometimes we just have to either let go of the bad memories, deal with them and then let go, or move on, or sometimes we have to create a new memory in the place of that other memory so that we can move on in that situation. And sometimes, holding on to a good memory from the past is wonderful, and yet when we let it hold us back from all that we can be, that becomes more of a negative. So we want to keep our good memories, hold on to our good memories, and yet we want to go forward into our future and create new good memories. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.